start. Got more than a couple of people going mad, I swear they're rooting hard. To the might be
over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. All my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that?
On the track, on my face to the back, like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like the hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes and the fun all the way to the back.
there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. star.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Getting close. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I be.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that?
Good evening and welcome to the Speedway Challenge World Cup 2021. My name's Rob and with me is James chatting.
Alright guys.
Right, tonight we've got a different format to the World Cup, which sees 5 teams this year. Defending champions Poland, home team Great Britain, along with Sweden, Latvia and newbies Slovenia, who I think it's fair to say will be up against it this evening. Is that fair to say, James?
Yeah, well, I'm new to the World Cup, and looking down at the teams, I think it'll be a tough road for them.
Yeah. Right. Put you on the spot. What are your predictions for tonight?
Or, well, for me, I think after last year, GB getting the silver, I'm pretty sure they can get the gold this year.
I was going to say, if he's going to say Great Britain for the silver this year, I think Chris would drop it from Cradley and Dudley. But yeah, I agree. I think Great Britain can make the most of home advantage this year on a Berwick track, which is, if you're not used to racing on it, then it's going to be quite difficult. But knowing these lads, they've probably been practicing morning, noon, and night for the last 2 weeks or so.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's one of the tracks that they race in the UK League as well, so all of them have had plenty of experience on it, racing in league meetings. So
yeah, I mean, it hasn't been that long since we raced on it last, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
we did all right.
Exactly, yeah.
But this new 5-team format, it gives everyone a chance to race each other twice. So yeah, it should be quite an interesting way to run it. Looking down at the teams now with the home lineup, Britain lineup, it's World Championship leader and arguably the best Brit at the moment, Kieran Malarkey, leading the team with Andrew Jeffrey, Tom Durno, and Billy Budd, who is having a barnstorming season.
Yeah, Billy sprung up out of nowhere really this season, but
He's
showing everyone what he can do.
And last season, he was sort of floating around the reserve berths. This year, he's burst into life. And the reserve for Great Britain is Ethan Fryer. With the Polish team, Sebastian Serva, who I know well, he's from racing for Cradley for the past 2 seasons, and newly crowned European champion. I think he's going to be hard to stop, but I'm sure Kieran and the lads will find a way. The other lads, the other Polish lads, are not really up to speed on really, apart from Yannick Kilichowski, who races for Armadale. And for Armadale to have a World Cup rider in their team is quite a thing, really.
Yeah, definitely. Well, as I say, everyone's beatable, so
That they are, and we know more about that than anyone.
Yep, exactly.
The Swedish team. Sorry, I'll finish going through the Polish team. There's Wojciech Schiller, who I'm sure races for Zelena Gora, along with Sebastian. Remek Wojnowski, who races for Torren with Kieran, so they're going to know all about each other. And the reserve is Daniel Kowalski, who also rides for Falabaz. So there's quite a strong Falabaz connection with the Polish team. Right.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you know more about it than me.
I've done my own work, mate. Done my own work. Next is the Swedish team with Philip Eriksson, who races for Glasgow in the UK League, and Apol in Poland. He's joined by Felix Riedel-Mollin, who races for Somerset. Joel Bjorkman, who raced for Somerset, who I know from racing at Newcastle last season. So I'll get on with the teams in a bit, because it looks like Heat 1 is about to start.
Yes.
In red is Luka Ormazel. In blue, Nate Budic. in white, Wojciech Schiller, and in yellow, it's Sebastian Serber.
Well, here we go.
Cracking start there from Sebastian, as as we'd probably expect.
Yeah.
Wow, blue has really got in the mix there, but yeah, the polls will be happy with this somewhat expected 5-1 against the inexperience of Slovenia.
Yeah, if they can. Like, White's.
Oh, I think we've got a bit of a problem here.
I was going to say, I thought White had hit the fence then.
Yeah, the service have been quite rough for the past couple of days.
Yeah, they
And
have.
it doesn't look like much has changed, to be honest with you. I'd say it's more like pinball than racing at the moment.
I say, yeah, this is very different to racing.
Bit of grass
Looks like they
tracking
got
there.
through the race. Maybe it was just
Yeah.
us, but
Yeah, Wojciech Schiller was the winner. Sebastian Server second. Luca was third. And bringing up the rear was Nate Budic. So that is, if the result stands, a 5-1 for Poland.
yeah, pretty much as expected. You're going to see
Yeah,
an
well,
experienced Slovenia.
I think when Poland saw the draw and saw that, no disrespect to Slovenia, saw they got Slovenia first, they must have been rubbing their hands and
Yeah.
thought, oh, good start to the meeting here. Next up, we have Sweden against Latvia with Leo Anderson and Joel Bjorkman for the Swedes. And I have to bear with me with these pronunciations. Alexei Pavlovskis in yellow and Vitaly Bogdanovs in white for Latvia. I really hope I'm right.
Well, it was a better attempt than I would have tried. So.
Yeah, that last heat's a bit of grass track going on there, which is something that I think our manager might have mentioned he used to do once upon a time. But
What, about 40 years ago, was it now?
yeah,
As I've heard.
yeah, old Chris Uncle Albert Bishop in his grass track days.
Yeah,
Instead of during the war, it was during the grass track. But I know when he's listening to this because I'll be getting a text message, which probably won't be read out. Yep, as expected.
Well, I was going to say, we're already getting him.
We love you really, Chris.
To be fair, if he could have done a
better job than me at managing the British team. But I'm sure Chris will be back if and when we commentate on a Grand Prix at some point. So Chris with his cutting comments and carnage wherever he goes.
Yeah, well, he had a radio show, didn't he? So he knows how to talk a lot of rubbish.
Well, he says radio show. I think it was just a CB in the back garden. But yeah, I think he's joking aside. Bish has put a good British team together this season. Probably helped with Billy having the season that he has. And the Heat 3 will see Britain out against Slovenia once we get there, because I think there's a few technical problems at the moment. But yeah, looking at Heat 3, Billy and Tom Durno will be up against Gregor Gramch and honorary Slovenian for the night, Thomas Lis, who is in fact German, but I think there was a couple of issues with one of the Slovenian lads not being available, so he stepped in at the last minute.
Well, can only hope for a 5-1 there.
Oh, you'd like to think so.
Especially the way them boys have been going around Berwick. I've done a few laps with them, and
Yeah, Billy
they do blow you away.
yeah, they are absolutely rapid this season. Heat 5 then, we Britain second ride against Sweden. Philip Eriksson and Felix Friedelmolling for Sweden. That will be an interesting heat. But before then, looking at Heat 4, Poland are up against Latvia with Sebastian Serba and Wojciech Schiller against Vladislav Kuzmins and Nahali Grechkis. So by the time Britain and Poland do meet, which looking at the programme now is Heat 10, scores are going to be pretty tight, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be. There'll be quite a lot of good races in the next few heats anyway.
Yeah. Hope so. At the moment, I don't think there's a fat lot happening.
No, I
So you've
don't know exactly what's going on.
you've recently signed for Cradley in SC UK Division 1. You're looking forward to making your debut this week?
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a shock and a bit of a kind of known I was going to, but yeah, I woke up one morning and I was just added into the group chat. But yeah, making a debut against Wolves, the local rivals.
Yeah, the old enemy.
Yeah, should be good, and I hope to put in a good performance in the cup.
Well, it looks like something's happening here.
Did you see that heat, or did that just come up when it ended?
No, that's just flashed up with a win for Leo Anderson. We have something's up there. We've missed that one. Don't know if it's streaming or ping issues.
Yeah, it did just flash up when it ended. That.
Yeah, I think it was a 5-1 to Sweden. I'm just waiting now for. Yep, it was a 5-1 to Sweden with Joel second. Walter White. Somebody like Breaking Bad.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah. Walter White, otherwise known as Vitaly Bogdanov, was third, and Alexei Pavlovsky was fourth. So hopefully we won't have the same issue with Heat 3.
yeah, that was a weird one.
that was strange. That one.
I've got the stream up next to me now, just in case we miss it again, so I can see if it carries on. Must have been some kind of connection issues as
that's quite strange.
as it went off.
Right. Hopefully we'll be seeing Heat 3 shortly with Thomas Liss in red, Gregor Granch in blue, Tom Durno in white, and Billy Budd making his World Cup debut in yellow.
Yes, let's hope for a GB 5-1 in this one.
Touch wood.
First ride of the night.
Obviously, we'll be completely neutral and won't be cheering on the British boys at all.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yes. Thomas has just signed for Sheffield, I believe, in the First Division. After sitting out the start of the season, he rode for Edinburgh last year. As for Gregor, I can honestly say Andon Artie is not somebody that I have raced against or know much about, to be honest with you. So this will be a first for me watching him race.
Yeah,
As for the British lads, I think we all know what Billy's about, and Tom Durno. You'll see more of Tom tomorrow in the cup match. Right, here we go then.
so looks like I'm actually going to be able to watch Heat 3.
Yep, touch wood. Hopefully no more technical issues.
Or no grass tracking,
No.
if possible.
If possible.
Alright, everyone's in. Here we go.
Cracking start there from Billy, as we'd expect. Yeah, the lads are all over the place again for the back straight, but
The two British lads up front.
an expected 5-1, I think it's fair to say. The Slovenian lads are going to find this difficult against the likes of Britain, Poland, and to a certain extent Sweden. So I think it'll be between Slovenia and Latvia battling it out for fourth. But looking out front here, going into the last lap, Billy and Tom absolutely smashing this one. Pulling away.
The only way they get beat is from technical issues or something like that, but looks like they've both crossed the line.
And that's a 5-1 to Great Britain. Fantastic start for the lads there.
Yep, definitely. It's just what we needed.
It is.
Billy getting a race win on his Great Britain debut.
Yeah, the lad will be chuffed to bits with that. No doubt he would have been nervous, as his international debut. But I do believe that Billy has raced in a couple of rounds of the Speedway Challenge European Championship. So, but when it comes to the World Cup, this is, in fact, his debut. Right, we're looking into Heat 4 next. Poland against Latvia, Sebastian Serva, and Wojciech Shilat for Poland against Vladislav Kuzmins and Mihaly Grujkis for Latvia. And I think you could safely say that, barring any technical issues or tape breaking, that this could be a nailed-on win for Poland.
Oh yeah, I've only ever heard of Seb, just from Cradley.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Seb, he's fantastic when we can get him in the team. Vladislav Kuzmins, I know, races in the Polish League 2, which is equivalent to British Third Division. Races for Lokomotiv Daugavpils. So that's as much as I really know about the Latvian team. There's only so much homework you can do.
Well, I'm glad you've done some.
You're trying to say you wing in this?
Well, I don't know much about Britain's league, so let alone the others.
Perfect man for the job. You'll be making more sense than Bish.
Well, he just talks crap all day, don't he? So,
Well, cue the abusive text. Right. Coming into Heat 4, hopefully.
yes, should be going in soon.
Yeah. I must say, Albert's done a fantastic job with the graphics and everything, with the setup and streaming for the World Cup and the Grand Prix series.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it all looks very professional, to be fair, and very thought out. So
I think and he's a hell of a nice lad as well, and races also at Cradle Heath with you.
yes, well, let's hope we can get on well.
Yeah, to be honest, there ain't many that can't get on with Albert. He's a good lad.
Yeah, well, we'll see tomorrow when I'm in the team with all of them.
Unless you take his team place.
What was that?
So you're not considered venturing into the Polish league or Swedish league?
Not at the moment. I just started playing for a bit of fun. And I don't want to take up every single night of me week playing this game, so
Yeah.
2 nights will do.
Oh, tell me about it. Sometimes you do bite off a little bit more than you can chew.
Yeah.
So, yep, I think we're about to go with Heat 4. Sebastian is hosting. Yes.
Yes, if you can
Yeah,
get
I
in.
think ping's a bit high at the moment.
Yeah, I think that's possibly
Okay,
what's
really.
making it laggy.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of an issue at the moment with the game.
Let's try again. Are we loading up? Yeah, sorry for the delay, guys. I think just having ping issues.
Right, okay. Yeah, there is a slight technical issue at the moment, so if people can bear with us, we'll try and get on with the meeting as soon as possible.
Okay.
It's
Have we frozen? No, we haven't froze. Still.
wow, that's some serious ping issues.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
here we
We're
go.
in.
Brilliant.
So this is Heat 4. Poland against Latvia.
I can't see there being any other results other than a Polish victory here.
Oh yeah, it looks that way.
Cracking start there from Seb. And the Latvia lads are second and third now. That is a bit of a shock. I've not actually seen Wojciech race before, but the Latvian lads are really having a go here.
Yeah,
Sebastian's got a got a proper fight on his hands here. Perhaps it's the curse of the commentator.
Well, Seb's coming back at him strong. He's trying to get past White.
Yeah, he's got the line
passed.
coming off. That is a tough line.
But the Latvian lads are in the minor places, so
I think they'll be more than happy with this, a 3 apiece against
be a good result if Yellow can just hang on.
Yeah, that's a fact for Latvia more so. There was Sebastian Serba after making an absolutely fantastic start.
Yeah, it was a good result from Latvia.
With Mihaly
Definitely not expected.
Vladislav Kuzmin's filling in the minor places there. And surprisingly, Wojciech Schiller was bringing up the rear there. I say he's not somebody that I've raced against, so don't know much about him, other than he's a teammate of Sebastian's in Poland, and he has a 9-point average from my homework.
Yeah, he must not have been practicing the Berwick track.
Berwick is, hard track to master. There's a couple of lines that you need to get right, as we found out with our week-long practice for a league match there a couple of weeks back.
Yeah, well, it's the one coming off too. If you can get that line, then you're pretty much sorted.
Yeah, it's a boost. It's like coming off the fourth corner on the Birmingham track, which is a strange line, because you can go 3 3/4 laps and not make a mistake and miss that line coming off the fourth bend at Birmingham, and that is your race ruined.
Yeah, well,
next up, Heat 5, we have Britain against Sweden. This should be an interesting race here. Kieran Malarkey in red, Andrew Jeffrey in blue, Philip Eriksson in yellow, and Felix Riedel-Mollin in white. Now, Philip, on his day, can really get amongst the points and possibly scupper Britain here.
yeah, well, let's hope the British boys are on form, like we saw in the first one.
If my memory serves me correctly, Felix won the SCUK Division 2 Riders title last season, Individual Riders Championship.
Yes, I think he did. I think I remember that.
Was that a meeting you was in?
I wasn't in it. My average was too low. But yeah, I do remember seeing
Maybe this season.
the results. Well, maybe. The way I'm going, I'm fighting for that number 1 spot in Division 2. Just not getting there yet.
I think our current number 1 might have something to say about that.
Well, there's a couple of riders that might have something to say. But we'll keep that on the private.
Bit of healthy competition within the team's always good.
Yeah, exactly. I'm playing for a bit of fun, so
Yeah, as most of us are, to be honest with you. So
I think I got a 1.5 average at the start of last season.
And
but now I'm on about an 8, is he?
Yeah,
Almost
very
11?
close to an 8. As your manager, I should know this, but and I'm sure somebody can put in the right direction, Mr. Bishop. But now he's got bigger fish to fry at the moment, managing an excellent Great Britain team, hopefully to World Cup glory. Sorry to Polish, Latvian, or wherever you're from, talking about Britain a lot, but we're going to be a little bit biased.
If I could speak any of them languages, I might try and support them.
You struggle with English, to be honest with you.
Well, there is that. I'm surprised if anyone can understand me.
Well, to be honest with you, 2 Cradley Heath lads, born and bred, commentated on this. I'm surprised if the English lads will be able to understand us.
I can be a lot worse in the way I speak. I'm trying to be quite posh.
Yeah, likewise, trying to make us sound a bit more, I would say, professional. That's not going to happen. Right, so here we go with Heat 5. We have Kieran and Andrew for Great Britain against Philip Eriksson and Felix Riedel-Mollin of Sweden. We're about to go. Yes, and Kieran has made a cracking start, or drifts too wide and